Liv Morgan might soon kick out a WWE superstar from the Judgment Day due to a massive setback. The name in question is none other than Morgan's close ally, Raquel Rodriguez. Big Mommy Cool might be excommunicated from the group as she failed to protect the Miracle Kid from being pinned by Rhea Ripley in the Women's War Games match at the 2024 Survivor Series Premium Live event. Rhea Ripley got the better of Morgan as she executed a riptide from the top rope as a handcuffed Raquel Rodriguez watched helplessly. It was seemingly part of Ripley's plan as she tied Rodriguez to one corner of the ring earlier in the match. Mommy knew that the former NXT Women's Champion would be a big hindrance during the contest. When Io Sky used a fire extinguisher inside the ring to prevent Tiffany Stratton from cashing in, Ripley used the moment to handcuff Rodriguez. Morgan was later cornered by Mommy, leading to the pinfall. Morgan might blame Rodriguez for the loss of her team. The Miracle Kid might then throw her stablemate out of the Judgment Day. This could turn Big Mommy Cool into a baby face and lead to a feud between the longtime tag team partners. Raquel was roped in as a bodyguard-esque figure by Liv Morgan after she helped the Women's World Champion against Rhea Ripley at Bad Blood. The Miracle Kid and Rodriguez are two-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. However, this might be the end of their union, as Morgan might punish Rodriguez for failing in her duties at Survivor Series War Games. In a recent interview with Billboard, Liv Morgan detailed a unique quality of Raquel Rodriguez and how she brought out the best in her. The Miracle Kid minced no words in calling Rodriguez a trustworthy teammate. If Liv Morgan asks Rodriguez for an explanation, Big Mommy Cool can defend herself by saying she did everything in her capacity, even when she was handcuffed, to help the Women's World Champions team win. It remains to be seen how things turn out between Morgan and Rodriguez on the upcoming episode of Raw. The WWE Universe is no stranger to shocks, betrayals, and drama, and few factions have embodied that chaos better than the Judgment Day. With its dark aesthetic, unpredictable alliances, and penchant for violence, the group has dominated Monday Night Raw and beyond. But what if Liv Morgan, known for her unrelenting spirit and unpredictability, stepped into the mix post-Survivor Series War Games? Even more thrilling, what if she single-handedly ousted a fellow Judgment Day member in a dramatic coup, setting the stage? Survivor Series Fallout. The Survivor Series War Games match is notoriously brutal, a battleground where alliances are tested and betrayals simmer beneath the surface. Imagine this year's War Games pits the Judgment Day against a team of top-tier faces led by Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Despite their reputation for cohesion, the Judgment Day's volatile chemistry begins to crack during the high-stakes match. Let's say Dominic Mysterio, the faction's weakest link in terms of wrestling prowess, but strongest in instigating drama, becomes the root of their downfall. Dominic's mistimed interference costs the team the victory, and tensions boil over backstage. Liv Morgan, returning to WWE from an injury hiatus, makes a surprise appearance after the match. She's always had an edge and a penchant for chaotic energy, which makes her a natural fit for the Judgment Day's aesthetic. Her emergence during a tense backstage confrontation between faction members adds an electric shock to the scene. The turn, Liv takes charge. In this version of events, Liv Morgan isn't a mere addition to the Judgment Day. She's the catalyst for its evolution. Her charisma and fiery unpredictability quickly earn her favor with Rhea Ripley, the de facto leader of the group. Liv's darker, vengeful persona aligns with Rhea's ethos, making them a formidable duo. but Liv's ascension spells trouble for Dominic. During a Judgment Day promo on the Raw after Survivor Series, Liv, donning her new Gothic-inspired attire, subtly undermines Dominic at every turn. She mocks his failures and plants seeds of doubt in the minds of Finn Balor and Damian Priest. The audience catches on, sensing the brewing tension. The boiling point comes when Liv, in a promo showdown, delivers a scathing monologue. "You call yourself the future, Dominic? The heir to some legacy? No, you're a liability. You're the reason we lost at War Games." And in the Judgment Day, there's no room for weakness. Before Dominic can retort, Liv unleashes a brutal attack, backed by Rhea. Together, they leave Dominic battered in the ring, signaling his expulsion from the faction. Finn and Damian stand back, unsure whether to intervene or side with Liv. By the end of the night, it's clear. Liv Morgan is a new power player in the Judgment Day. Dominic's ousting sets the stage for a babyface turn. Humiliated and betrayed, he seeks redemption by confronting the Judgment Day. This shift allows Dominic to connect with the audience in a way he hasn't as a heel. He could align with other disenfranchised superstars, forming a rebellious alliance to take on his former faction. This storyline also opens the door for Dominic to reconcile with his father, Rey Mysterio. The emotional father-son dynamic could be revisited, adding depth to Dominic's character. With Liv and Rhea at the helm, the Judgment Day evolves into a more ruthless and unpredictable force. The duo becomes the focal point of Raw's women's division, targeting champions like Becky Lynch and Rhea's longtime rival, Charlotte Flair. Their partnership combines Rhea's raw power with Liv's unhinged intensity, creating compelling matchups. Liv's new persona is key here. No longer the underdog, she embraces a darker side, manipulating her opponents and using mind games to her advantage. Her alliance with Rhea Ripley is magnetic, reminiscent of past iconic WWE pairings like Shawn Michaels and Diesel. Finn and Damian find themselves at a crossroads. Do they fully support Liv and Rhea's vision for the Judgment Day? Or do they attempt to wrest back control? This internal conflict creates layers of intrigue. Finn, the founder of the group, might clash with Liv over leadership, while Damian, as Mr. Money in the Bank, could be swayed by the promise of glory. This tension could lead to a split within the faction, with Finn and Damian on one side and Liv and Rhea on the other. The ensuing feud would make for gripping television, culminating in a high-stakes match at a major pay-per-view like WrestleMania. Under Liv's influence, the Judgment Day expands its reach. They become a faction that targets everyone, from top champions to up-and-coming superstars. Liv's erratic behavior makes her a wild card, and her vendettas bring fresh energy to Raw. Liv could lead the Judgment Day in a series of high-profile rivalries, including clashes with returning legends or new factions formed to oppose their dominance. This storyline is a pivotal moment for Liv Morgan. Known for her resilience and scrappy fighting style, she's often been cast as the perpetual underdog. By aligning with the Judgment Day and taking a leadership role, Liv sheds that image. Her character evolves into a cunning, ruthless competitor who stops at nothing to achieve her goals. Her promo work would take center stage, showcasing her ability to cut scathing, memorable lines. WWE could lean into her real-life struggles and past underdog narrative, using them as the foundation for her darker turn. For instance, Liv could claim that she was tired of being overlooked and decided to take what she deserved, no matter the cost.